Hi, and welcome to Gaia's Graceful Garden Soap Company, LLC. I'm going to be doing a free general collective reading. I had given a little information on my business in some of the past videos that I've made. If you want to know more about that, you can go back and check out those other videos. I did all the sign readings already for the month of December, so you can go back and check your sign, sun, moon, or rising. Like with any tarot card reading, you want to take what resonates, leave what doesn't. If it doesn't resonate with you, it's probably not your reading. Check out a different reading. If I'm not your reader, you can always check out another wonderful and beautiful reader on YouTube. There are many, believe me, many. Now, my disclaimer. Take this with a grain of salt. Again, what resonates, leave what doesn't. My disclaimer is that it's for entertainment purposes only. Some of us believe in it more than others. Never base your life on spiritual tool readings such as a pendulum swing, tarot cards, spiritual books, and whatnot. Always go with what you know inside of yourself. I do personal readings. If you'd like to book one, the email that you can reach me at will be in the space at the bottom in the box below, the description box. I do mini reads for $25, full reads for $50. If you'd like to tip or donate to the channel, my Cashapp will also be down below. I'm an intuitive card reader. While I understand and know the meanings of the traditional meanings of the cards from the books, I don't read that way, not normally. I go by the channeled in messages and the cards that are pulled, as well as I will be using my pendulum also. I mentioned in some of my other readings that I wasn't going to do that, but I have been doing personal face-to-face one-on-one readings for quite some time. Quite a few years now, and I've used the pendulum in those readings, and so I think I'm going to use that here because it is a really good tool. If somebody wants to say I copied off of them, let them say that. Like, I know better, as well as other people have read for in person know better too. I'm an automatic writer, so I scribble a whole lot at the beginning of the reads. I scribble a whole lot when I'm channeling anyway. And then words, messages, phrases, visions, they come to me, and then I write them down, and I use those to base my card readings on. Unless you're getting a read in person, and then those readings are just what comes, comes. So, with all that being said, I don't think I've left anything else out. We'll go ahead with the channeled messages I received. I received organ music. This could be like from a church, or someone plays the organ. It could have something to do with organs in general. And then the next thing I heard was Roxette's song, Joyride. I don't know if you know that song, but if you don't, maybe you should listen to it. I'm not sure what it has to do with this reading, but it was there. And then I heard Brian, The Life of Brian, Monty Python. I had to look that up because I did not know that Monty Python even had something like that. Apparently, that is the case. So, The Life of Brian, Monty Python. And then I got Green-Eyed Monster. Now, this could be a person with green eyes who's not very nice. This could be a real monster with green eyes, or this could be jealousy. Take it how it fits for you. But then I got eyes. Watching, watching, watching. You mess with the bull, you get the horns. And I believe that is from a movie, The Breakfast Club. But I heard you mess with the bull, you get the horns, which made me think of Taurus the bull. That could be relevant here. Or it could just be somebody saying, don't mess with them. I don't know. And then I got, it doesn't rain cats and dogs in the spring. So I don't know if this has something to do with a cat or a dog or cats and dogs or just rain in general, but it doesn't rain cats and dogs in the spring. A promise and a whim. And then I got the Cheshire Cat sitting in the trees, at the top of the trees with binoculars. I know that's kind of weird. And I heard and saw scenes from Phantom of the Opera and the letter M. And then I saw a 4-leaf clover. That could be luck. 4-leaf clover, Irish luck, I don't know. And then I saw the Pisces symbol and the Virgo symbol. And then I heard the blame game. Pisces and Virgo, the blame game. Virgo and Pisces, the blame game. And I've been receiving something similar to that for the last 2 years about Pisces and Virgo and a blame game. And then I saw, this is going to sound so weird because it was weird to me, chicken bones on like a string. It's so weird. Anyway, we'll ask the pendulum where the channeled message, well, first of all, show me yes. Show me yes. Is today Sunday? Yes. Were the channeled in messages true and accurate, please? Yes. Okay. Let's get some tarot cards and see what we got here. I hope everyone had a good Thanksgiving. We had a great time with family. Ate a lot of food. Oops. Everywhere. I'll be reading from the Wizard's Tarot and Earth Magic Oracle. Ooh. And some of my own index card readings. I hope these can all be seen. I'm using my phone. Like, I've been trying to record pretty much for the last several hours, and my phone kept running out of space. So I had to delete a bunch of stuff. I don't read reversals either. Oof. We don't need that many. Let's give us a few more though. Cards for the channel message, please, Spirit. Oh, we got one turned up in here. I'll take that one also. Like I said, I heard the name Brian at the beginning. And what I got in the channel messages are Virgo and Pisces for signs in the channel readings, and maybe Taurus. Like I said, you mess with the bull, you get the horns. Green-eyed monster, eyes, watching, watching, watching. Rocks, that's a joyride, and chicken bones. I'm still not sure what chicken bones mean. The Cheshire Cat in the trees with binoculars. So, 4 wands here. I'll put these away till I'm done. Four of Wands here. We got some guy. He's looking in. See that? Four of Wands. He's looking in a mirror at a woman. I'm hearing mirror, mirror on the wall. Thing is, this is a man who is hoping to have the energy of a feminine, you know. She maybe even could be admonishing him, like telling him about himself. But mainly, it looks to me like he's looking in a mirror. And he's seeing feminine reflection. Then we got the Queen of Swords. And she cuts out anything that doesn't serve her. While she could be a loving and beautiful queen, yeah, she's just not going to take any shit from anybody. Period. See it? There we go. So that's what I think is happening here. We have a man who's maybe jealous of some feminine energy here. Seems to be a lot of that going on right now. Wishing to be divine feminine. Or this might even be a man who has felt punished by women. Maybe by the Queen of Swords here. Maybe she is too rough. Then we have the Magician. And this can either way be a wonderful card or a not so wonderful card. But because we've got this man here at the beginning, I feel like he is either envious of the energy of the feminine, or he has been admonished by the women in his life. He's felt chastised, maybe abused by the women in his life. Again, or maybe he's just wishing. But I feel like he's made himself into this magician. And I feel like this is a chaos magic kind of thing. And here you got the Five of Wands, and they're fighting. I mean, I don't always read this card this way, but it can certainly be read that way. You can see it. It looks like they're all fighting amongst each other. The earth elements fighting amongst each other, which again could come back to chaos magic here. He's got everything floating around him. He's got the cups, he's got the wands, he's got the pentacles, he's got the swords, the serpent around his waist. But because of these two cards here, I feel like something happened. And while strength is here, I feel like for this gentleman, this was almost a loss of strength. Or he was trying to, look, maybe he was trying to gain the strength of the feminine here. Because at the beginning, we had this. We'll get some clarifications here and see what we got going on. I feel like this is where he said, look, you mess with the bull, you get the horns. He wanted what she had. He wanted what she had. Or maybe he was admonished by her so much. He felt chastised by her so much that maybe he tried to take what she had for his own. He thought it would add to his own strength. But I feel like, I don't feel like this is going to turn out for him the way he wants. And I think, don't some people use chicken bones for magic? Maybe that's what the chicken bones, does he have something around his neck here? No, he doesn't. He's just got the serpent around his waist. But I feel like there was chaos magic. He was doing chaos magic. He wanted to take what she had from her, whether he was jealous or whether he felt like he had been hurt by her in some way or another. He thought he was going to take it from her. I feel like there was a fight, a duel. He thought it would add to his strength. But she was protected. She was protected. The feminine was protected here. She had her dragon. I'm hearing organ music. Organ music. I don't know what that has to do with anything. Just wanted to come out. Yeah, he thought he was going to get a new beginning. Like he thought this was going to bring about a new beginning. Or maybe this is a man who turned himself into a woman. No, yeah. No. He thought that he was going to get a new beginning by bringing to her karma. Let's pull some more before I go any further with this. I can get an idea of what we got going on here. Like I said, this first card, he's looking in the mirror at her. She's... I really feel like he wanted to... Like I said, it could have been this Queen of Wands. Or Queen of Swords. Although this looks like the Queen of Wands. Yeah, 4 of Wands in there. I feel like there was a whole lot of... Yeah. A lot of times I read the Magician card as Capricorn, but it could be any sign. Grounding. What else was in here? Whatever it was, he thought that he saw himself as the Queen of Wands. He saw himself, because that looks like a mirror to me. He saw himself as the Queen of Wands. But he met his match with the Queen of Swords, and I feel like there's strength, there's strength there again too. He thought he was going to have a new beginning. He thought he was going to bring to her karma with this nonsense here. There was a lack of grounding. He needed grounding. There was a lot of fighting, chaos magic, all kinds of, like the earth elements here are fighting with one another. They got stuff going every which way. He thought this was going to add to his strength. I don't feel like it did, though. I feel like it made her stronger. And this comes with the karma and new beginnings and stillness, the lake. A lot of wands up there. The fire, the lake of fire, maybe. I don't know. I don't believe in that nonsense myself, but some people do. Maybe it was a reflection. Saw on the lake, a stillness. Maybe the Queen of Swords stayed still. Again, blame game. Virgo and Pisces playing blame game. Green-eyed monster. Yeah, there was jealousy here. The green-eyed monster, there was jealousy. This masculine was jealous of this feminine. She tried to cut him out. Like he was jealous. This is the queen. Looks like the Queen of Wands in the mirror there. But the Queen of Swords cut him out. He started thinking he was the magician. Bring about chaos magic. He thought it would add to his strength. But this queen here, she laid in her stillness. Maybe she took the new beginning for herself. There was jealousy here, though. The masculine jealous of feminine. She's not having it, though. She's not having it. He thought that he could create new beginnings and bring her karma with chaos magic. He thought he could even turn things around, maybe even take over her place in this life or in another one. He thought it was going to bring him strength. I think it brought her more strength. I think it made her stronger. Maybe that's it. Maybe a fight ensued, and what he thought was going to bring her down made her stronger. Yeah. He wanted to be her. Like the lake stillness. It's still not. He definitely wanted to take what was hers. Maybe with this chaos magic, maybe he tried to bring about this new beginning for himself and karma to her through stillness. He has to release this, though. He has to let it go. And there was a need for grounding, but you can clearly see here, there is no grounding going on there. It's battle, battle, battle. Can you see it? Having trouble. They're all fighting amongst each other. It's battle, battle, battle. They're fighting. Or maybe they're trying to suck energy from each other, which that could be this too. There was a need for grounding. There wasn't any. It was just chaos. It brought her more strength, though. She got stronger. Because this card, there's a feminine, and she's in her strength. And she's got her dragon around her, protecting her. She was protected. Strong as a mountain. He tried to put her in submersion. He tried to sink her into this lake, maybe. He tried to get rid of her. He wanted her gone for his own. Clear the energy, please. Is this a masculine jealous of a feminine energy? Thank you. Yes. Clear the energy, please. Was this masculine using chaos energy to energy vamp from this feminine? No. Was this masculine using chaos magic at all? Yes. So I feel like he wasn't trying to energy vamp from her. He was, I think, physically making her ill. But it only made her stronger. Was this masculine, this magician, was he trying to claim a feminine's new beginning as his own? Truth only, please. Yes. So he was trying to claim a new beginning that was supposed to be hers for his own. I was doing chaos magic, trying to bring karma to her. He was trying to steal her tree of life. He wanted what was hers. It wasn't his. And this only made her stronger. He tried to submerge her, maybe in this lake. He needs to release it, though, because it's not his. It's not his. He can't keep it. He can't keep it. He was jealous of her. It's that green-eyed monster. He thought, you mess with the bull, you get the horns. And she was like, yeah, whatever, buddy. I'm done with your shit. And it made her stronger. She just absolutely refused to collapse. She started using her sword to cut out the things that didn't serve her, including this magician guy, this jealous guy. Let's see what we can pull out of here. Like I said, Virgo, Pisces, Pisces, Virgo, playing the blame game. Mess with the bully, get the horns. It doesn't rain cats and dogs in the spring. So he was even trying to cast an illusion over her. It doesn't rain cats and dogs in the spring. So, you know, people say it's raining cats and dogs. That's an illusion. Cats and dogs don't really fall from the sky. Casting illusion. This is all fighting, casting illusions, magic. Excuse me. It only made her stronger, though. He was jealous of her. He's looking in that mirror. He wanted to take what was hers. It might have even been her wisdom and knowledge that he wanted from her. Let's find out. See if we can get any more. We got spirit for clarification on this. She didn't feel a need to explain herself. Like stillness. There was no need to explain herself. She just sat there and was still and she's letting the universe do what it's going to do. There's no need to explain herself. She's in her feminine energy. You know, she's doing her thing. He's really jealous of her, though. That's masculine looking in the mirror. Sometimes I would read that card different, but because of what maybe there's a Pisces and Virgo married or in a relationship, I don't know. It's the color white. Yeah. The dark turns to light. Or color white. That could be significant. Be a white gown. The clouds in the sky. Heck, it could be a white coloring crayon. I don't know. A photo says 1,000 words. So maybe some of this chaos magic, maybe he had photos that he was trying to use. Maybe he was putting out photos of her. The color white, that could be black and white. The simple things. She's part of the simple things. She's not even... I feel like maybe he... Not sure where the color white fits in. Maybe a white shirt, white pants, white car. But I feel like a photo says 1,000 words. So I feel like some of this chaos magic he was trying to do, he was using photos of her, maybe in compromising positions. Or maybe he was using her photo and pretending to be her. Again, I mean, if you look at this, he's looking in the mirror with jealousy. He may have been using her photo and trying to be her, or using her photos to shame her. The jury is in. So I feel like he's going to get caught for this. We had a whole bunch fall out. I feel like he's going to get caught for this. And could even lead to a court situation. Maybe in the photo she was wearing something white. Maybe the photos are black and white. I feel like she's only about the simple things, though. I mean, I feel like she's ignoring this. She's about the simple things. So there's no need to explain herself. She's in her energy, the way she should be. But I feel like this asshole wanted to be her, create all kinds of chaos, maybe even sabotage. I'm thinking with photos. What's in a name? Funny, because the name Brian came out. What's in a name? Maybe this is somebody named Brian. Maybe this is somebody who's attached to somebody named Brian. The jury's in. So I feel like this person's going to get caught for this. They may even be using this feminine's photos and pretending to be them. Maybe on social media platforms. Maybe, who knows. Nowadays, these people, the shit that they do is just unreal to me. So I feel like, let me see. Did this masculine do something to this feminine with photos? Truth only, please, Spirit. Yes. Is this masculine pretending to be this feminine? Clear that, please. Is this masculine pretending to be this feminine? Truth only, please. Yes. So this guy is using this woman's photos and pretending to be her. And I feel like he's about to get caught. Because the jury is in. I mean, I don't know what damage he's done with these, but I feel like there was sabotaging done. She had no need to explain herself, but I feel like what's in a name? This could be the name Brian that came out in here. Or this could even be the name on a, like I said, social media profile. Like a photo says 1,000 words. He stole her photos. He's pretending to be her. So what's in a name? Well, it's her name, maybe, and he's using her photos, pretending to be her on a fake profile, possibly. But I feel like he's about to get caught. He's about to not be able to do this anymore. The jury is in. That's all I have for you at this time. Thank you for all your support. Thank you for being so wonderful. I love each and every one of you, and you have a wonderful and amazing evening.